Top lane, no tail dropping low. He's dead.
Oh.
Torrent misses, has another roll. Impetus, what's the damage? Misses.
Gee, Boat's currently down. Seb's not ready to initiate yet. Doesn't have the blink dagger up and running. Nigma, they're the ones playing the OG style. Smoke up, rolling boulder forward because the creep's already dead. He gets a connection over on Kunkka and it's just chain control into mid one. But mid one, he's still got 10 one charges available. Doesn't actually burn them. The RP, it will now arrive, pulling back underneath the tier 2 tower, but it's Lycan and a bird. That's all you managed to claim. GH. Oh, GH. He thought he was being smart with a quick little kick, but the Spire Carapace stun follow-up. Miracle. Back into shapeshift form. The Weeha birds are doing their work even while Wee is dead. Now the rolling boulder comes in. GH, it's a great magnetize. And there's not a lot you can do to stand your ground. Samael, he already burned the Satanic previously. Maybe mid one has given enough space. Nope, you've lost your Luna. Maybe he can pick off a bird before he dies, but totally isolated under the tier 3 tower. OG going one step too far. OG, I feel like they're grouping up just to entice Nigma to come a little bit closer. And there's your shapeshift. There's your start from GH. Maybe it will be enough of an initiation. You already cracked the Luna with the Aegis Immortal Kunkka. Triggers the BKB. Luna will come back up as well. Caught in the middle of the ice path of Kuro. The chain control is going to be there. Samal trying to back himself up. He's already burned the Satanic. Maybe with the hits. No, the Seb. He's able to get the skewer back, but who's left to do the damage output? They decrepified one after the other. Mind control's not letting anybody attack. You don't need a halberd, you just need a mind control. Now Seb's in trouble. The blast, the drain, caught by the ice path. Dragon Tail Stun works, but it's creating more time for now. Mind control to TP him. Snowball forward. Everybody come along for the ride. It's a little bit too far to go, but no, the shards. They block the Dragon Knight at the ramp and the Reaper Scythe and put him down for 47 seconds. In the back lines, can they actually find him? Wyvern takes to the skies. Fresh Observer is being planted down. They can't go on mind control. They kind of need to actually go over on the Winter Wyvern, and that's the one they're able to find. A quick jump forward, the Reaper Scythe will go to work. Enchantress gets deleted, but there's your buyback on your 5 position. The way you play it, space being created. As Kuro puts down the Winter Wyvern oldie, but Monkey King looking for all of the life back again, gets the Wukong's command out, but dies just as it explodes out. Supernova, it's going to get the stun onto Ember Spirit. No, it can't. It's all out of range. But Icarus dive forward, and Seb needs to come back in. A good breathe fire, and with a deafening blast, they're stuck inside the Sunray of Phoenix. So GH will fall, but chain after chain coming the way of Nigma. 444 gold for that kill, and now into Roshan. Nigma go. Buybacks are available. But they've lost their outpost. They don't have the easy TP. The first creep comes down as the Mud Golems of the Enchantress. Have a look.
I want to check how low Roche is. Do I need the buyback or not?
Samael's ready to do the Wukong around.
Keep spamming. Yep. EMP tornado.
Samael's right in the middle of him. If he triggers the Wukong now, Boundless Strike, he jumps down, focusing over on the Necrophos with the BKB. Ghost Shroud will end up cancelling that off. Tusker, oh, good curse. Winter Wyvern cancelling the Wukong's command. I say it's a good curse. What did you really get from it? You got to kill over on the Tusker. Now Reaper Scythe, Dragon Knight put down. No buyback for him, and he's dead for a very long time. Big disengage coming from OG, or do they try and fight around this hillside? Now Wukong's out again from Samael. The Boundless Strike, it's on the Winter Wyvern in the back line, so at least he can kill him. The Supernova, real issues for Nigma to get away in time. They turn on the Sunray, and now Viper trying to battle under his own Nether Post, but that won't work. A Miracle, he's so low on life and mana. One more attack from Samael would probably do it. GH is keeping him free, and then Miracle can hit him with a Slider Fist. OG buying back at least onto the Enchantress.
Fight with these two heroes only.
Phoenix isn't going to help out. Dust is still there from GH back under the tier 2 tower. He's trapped. They're all actually quite terrible at attacking. Snowball over. They go towards the Phoenix. They had to turn off the sun. And Sox are trying to get back to the tier 2 tower. That won't work, and we're clumsy netting all up again. Glimmer Cape will protect No-Tail. He makes a break for the tree line. But Nigma covering all the angles, and a double kill for Miracle. Actually jumping forward. Samael starts the Boundless Strike over on the Viper. Icarus dive forward into the Supernova. Everyone's a little bit too far away from Nigma, but maybe Kuro as well as Weeha can work together. The Cold Embrace keeps Viper alive. So Monkey can't finish the job, but he's battling inside the Wukong's command. Snowball save is there, as well as the Curse to create a little bit extra space, but the battling is his Aghanim Scepter Samael. He needs one more hit. Boundless Strike off cooldown in 1 second time. That's when they need the extra silence too. He's lining up. Who cares about the Spirit Vessel if he can just get the damage out, but he can't even do that. Cold Embrace after Cold Embrace from Kuro. creates the space required for Enigma, and now you're going to lose Seb too. Jump forward. GH. Not exactly certain what he was going on there, apart from a couple of fakes. Samel just played it through the tree lines. He is trying to make sure that Tusker has no influence in this fight, but Samel walks out of his Wukong to look for the fight. He's bound so far away, the wrong direction. Supernova is being battled down. Wyvern not actually there to help out, so the Supernova will come off in time, and Samel is able to turn around and get this fight, combining with the Sunray. GH, he's burning inside the cold embrace. It's a bit of a waste of a curse, as Samel was able to tank through all of it, and now he's ready to fight once again. Slams down the wave. It's still a 2-for-2 trade-off, and Samel, he's kicking for the moment. Necro will be the bigger one, but Wyvern, he is just the medic. He's the MASH unit. He's Hawkeye from range, making sure that everyone is safe. And chop it out. No tail. A little bit of space gets created for him thanks to the deafening blast, but now mid-1 becomes public enemy number 1. Another Spirit Vessel charge, one after the other. And that feels like a GG calling coming right now. No tail's trapped against the tree line.
Slight is ready.
Nigma are ready to win.
There is enough
Rampage.
time. There it is.
I think anyone's taking the time to farm inside the jungle. Dragon on Dragon. Good 4-star forward. Pushing the cursed target out. Trying to bait with the Winter Wyvern, but now Spider Fist jump in. Combining with a Supernova. Maybe they get the space. Can they get rid of it in time? Phoenix, where's this egg crash? Oh, it does come off at least. So GH, protected by the cold embrace. This is a huge Wukong's command for Samel to fight inside of, but now 3 heroes gone. You're about to make it 4 as Sucks getting caught inside the mid lane. Buybacks can come in from No Tail. But to what avail? Winter Wyvern's being protected. And this game's over. We are is hitting into the radiation. I've been saying this for a while, but OG, they're fighting until the last man. No Tail gets killed off once again, just always being broken by this Viper. And now Samel will arrive. BKB walks through the entire Enigma. They are just gatekeeping the Radiant base. Mind control. Well, he can shroud up and buy a little bit more time for himself to live. The creep wave will now hit the Ancient. Enigma, they're camping inside the base of OG, into the fountain. Samel at least can kill Miracle at the very end of that, but if he's able to be the same type of influence, it'd be obviously a very different influence. This would be an aggressive style.
Mid lane.
Yes, at mid 1. He's back to the tower, Dragon Blood up, but now he's also really in trouble. Miracle's got some damage, but is it still going to be enough? Mid 1's back under the tower, and he has enough. Lion, at least he got rid of the Observer Ward. Dragon Tail stun, a little too far away. Hex from Kuro creates a little bit more space, and now the Stolen Black Hole! GH, have they got some extra help? Kuro, he's holding the finger of death. I think he's hoping for the bonuses from this. He'll get himself a double stun, but now he's also way too close to the rest of the team. A fissure from Mind Control. It'll create some space. Kuro's still trying to play the game under the tier 1 tower. They'll go up a little bit further. Dragon Tail stun from mid 1, making sure Pango is safe. Echo Slam finally comes in from Mind Control. Seb and mid 1 cop a hell of a lot of damage, and finally mid 1 will be brought down with Miracle. Ball Lightning forward. Weeha on speed at the moment. He'll end up killing off Seb. In fact, it's Mind Control who'll claim that one. Soul Spirit looking for initiation. Miracle under the cover of smoke's got a pretty damn big one. Enigma with no BKB. He's been so close to this. Hey, +1 charge. Arrow flies forward. Whoop! Storm Spirit, quick jump away. He'll be okay. Can't say the same for mid 1. Ruptured up. Can't walk out this one. Now you're a curse. Damage from Mind Control. He's been waiting forever to use his abilities, and finally he does. 3 heroes drop. Make it 4. A triple kill for Weeha, and into Roshan we go.
Oh, talking about the perfect fight. They just killed 4 heroes almost inside the Roche pit, and now it's going to be a freebie for Nigma. Storm Spirit.
Seb.
With the double
oh,
damage,
we got picked up mid-leap as well.
Kind of damage on Dragonite.
Like, even if you get a Skadi after this, like, oh, that's great. Rod of Atos. Kuro, most definitely wrecked, but DK underneath an Observer Sentry just tossed around. You do not go on the captain of Team Nigma. They're trying to bail out this one, but a BKB, the stun from Kuro. It reaches mid 1. There's another finger, but the song from GH is stolen. It's not letting them finish it and give Kuro his charge. Finally, mid 1 will go down, but they catch the bigger hero. It's Samel. He'll Manta, he'll try and dodge, but he will try and not succeed. That's the dream. Also catching out Storm Spirit. This definitely feels like a little bit of bait from Miracle. He needs to get the hell out of here. The Echo Slam finally comes in from Mind Control. Mid 1's put down, and the damage output from Weeha starts to escalate very quickly as Storm's able to ball lightning away to safety. Did anyone bring detection? They see the Naga Yules up and towards the air. The follow-up stun. More centrist from Kuro. The black hole from Naruto, but it's stolen by GH and returned only into Enigma. But that'll still work, as Miracle can keep the rampage going forward over towards Samael. And now we'll really put all that tankiness to the test. The arrow easily dodged by Miracle under the blood right. They break the Aegis the Immortal. And Seb, he wants to help out somehow, but what do? Distraction? Arrows? You're keeping some good control over on Miracle, but Samael, the finger of death, they get the bonus damage. They're draining the mana.